I will put in thy mouth,
Right.
saith Yahweh.
Go on.
Jump down 9 point.
Yeah.
This is jump down to 15, down to 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Yeah, the world.
Whoa.
Yes, a war, and the word war means lamentation or bawling,
Right.
travail. So it's a war unto the world and them that dwell therein. Why people gonna bawl and lament? Continue.
For the sword and their destruction draw nigh.
So there's a destruction that is very near, man. What is that destruction that is very near? Famine, pestilence, disease, earthquake, diverse, we got martial law, because that's what we're getting into, man. The martial law we're going to hit on the streets, man. The martial law will come to Jamaica. See? And hey, we not.
If you realize I've later the app.
Yeah.
That one if them recruit soldiers and police.
Yeah, regular.
From what you know. Why you think is that? Because if you realize the state of the economy, the economical news said so, but yet them are called for more police and soldiers. What do you think that mean?
Yeah, them supposed to know about the recession we're about to hit, the global recession.
Right.
Because if you watch news, you hear is a what they call it? It's a bell, just a ring. And news they talk about Jamaica is on recession alert.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Don't listen to his CEO, yo, or BOJ. The CEO of BOJ is an idiot.
Right.
The world not be able to come out of this recession. It will go straight in a depression.
Right.
You see me? If you really are pretty economics, you don't know that. So the
Exactly.
CEO is an idiot, Big Nose is an idiot.
Hey, you don't know how, hey, the Federal Reserve note, then the Federal Reserve note or the fiat currency, which is the US dollar, the petrodollar, I hit a wall up this. And anytime you get knocked, because it is about to get knocked, the reason why you see the dollar fluctuate up and down is because the US dollar get hit and it will fluctuate up and down. See?
China said to the Trump decides to look here. No more trade with China. You know what I mean?
And even see where my cars, man.
I shoot American in the foot.
Just, yeah, if America gets shot in the foot,
That.
just know that your precious little dollar, the Jamaican dollar.
You see all them
You
taxi
find
man
that done.
I kill one of them every day over the $100 them.
And Jamaica, yeah, right. So like I said,
No, just I say yo, the money where them are killing $100 over right now and I run down yo. I'm soon start using that started paper yo.
yeah.
Soon and very soon.
Hey,
Hey,
that happened in Germany after World War, I think World War II.
Hey, you're talking about World War II, that happened to Zimbabwe. You know what I mean?
No, that happened to Zimbabwe
That
now.
happened to Zimbabwe, no, because guess what? Them
Venezuela.
Exactly. Venezuela, Haiti. Wait, I said Venezuela, right? No, what happened to Zimbabwe? You need to look up these things, man. That money can fail.
And will fail.
It has been failing. It failed in Egypt. It failed in 1933. It failed in Rome. And it failed in Zimbabwe. So we're talking about modern day situation too. It failed in Venezuela, man.
you can start bringing up from now in a car and after eat.
Exactly. So,
We can quickly say this. In 2008, the housing bubble, the recession in America, right? From that time period, the Federal Reserve reduced interest rate to like 0%, so they haven't been making any profit whatsoever. They refer to it as a decade, a dead decade, because for over 10 years, they have just been getting worse and worse.
Hold on. So you know, say, yo, by default, imagine this. You run a company for what? 10 years.
10 years.
A burn up resources, have manpower, and at the end of the day, you see zero profits. So at the end of them 10 years, you have possible some balance the book and see how much you in losses. Where are you going to do? Where are you going to do?
Them turn to quantitative easing as a solution, which
Put them more in debt.
put them in more debt, and it costs them way more than what they spend on, I think it's World War II. It costs them way more than what they spend on World War II.
yeah, can get back to the principal.
So this is 2 Esdras 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Yeah.
For the sword and their destruction draw nigh.
Right.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Yeah, I think this is no fairy tale. It's a one people shall stand up to fight against another. We'll show you who and who are going to stand up to fight against each other. Go on.
For there shall be sedition amongst men.
You know what the word sedition mean? It mean uprising against the government. See, you know why you're going to uprise against the government?
Because I see you lied.
Because they've been lying, man. See? They've been telling you lies because the money I give you prosperity doctrine. Oh, prosperity. Jamaica gonna see prosperity and we have growth. You know? And them been telling you lies, them give you false hope. They continue looking for it. But instead of peace and prosperity, destruction come. And that's about them when they tell we say such and such thing as what man now. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna find King's House, and you're gonna find a piece of building where Andrew Holmes.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna find Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. You're gonna find all them politicians in the yard. Wherever them live, you're gonna find them and you're gonna burn them house, man. You know why? Because them lie to you. And the situation where you're in, the predicament where you're in, them cannot take you out of it. And it's gonna be so harsh on you people. It's gonna be so severe. Anguish. Dying for hunger. Because guess what? You can't pass a state of emergency and tell people to stay in the house so you don't feel hunger. Them are gonna come out. Hey, and when you have police squad in the street, because that's what the brothers say, they've been recruiting police for a mass amount. Why? Because they need the manpower. Then they need the manpower for quality and rest are coming. But guess what? The amount of people who are gonna be in uprising are gonna be trouble. The police force are gonna
police are gonna be a part of it.
And the amount of man within Jamaica with gun, the police force don't have that amount.
Not even the JDF.
Not even the JDF. Not gonna be able to hold off these people, man.
Couple years back, the brother Shapard do a research, yo. Trinidad can invade Jamaica right now.
Yeah.
Trinidad have the resources to invade Jamaica right now. And the JDF would have Defense Force.
JDF, man. Jamaica Defense Force.
JDF and JCF.
Oh, yeah. The JDF will not be able to stop them. And that's at Trinidad.
Hey, brother, remember, say, down at Mapen, a couple months. A couple man got broke one store and a Chinese store.
Box up more.
Yeah, and the police, them get you scotch free without a wound.
Hey, yes, so them there do Tivoli in a Tivoli Garden, so run on a Bundung police station.
Yeah.
And I shoot them up. If I never US.
Hey, regular men, Spanish Town. Shot. Man walk up on Spanish Town police station and bun shot pan. And then lock up the door them. Zane, all them lock up the door them. Zane, because guess what? You have to remember this, man. Niggas are going to join the police force, not going to join the police force to protect nobody. Them going to the police force because that's why they want the money, man.
And they have them family to feed.
And they have them family to feed and they want girl. They want the bag of girl them for mine. You know what I mean?
That's why if you realize that I soldier but them a cut off head them, you know.
Yeah.
Because that,
No, what's Real War Z with the police doing a Real War Z.
Hey, them show in the movie because, hey, Esau, the so-called white man that build these movies in vain. They show in the movie World War Z what police gonna do in the time of chaos.
Fend for themselves.
You're gonna fend for yourself. Because guess what? After you realize that you're fighting a losing battle, you're gonna run home to your family. See? And
carry the government weapon.
And you carry the government weapon. You got what they call them have a name feed. Them have a name feed where you move with the government rogue.
Yeah,
All if a men go rogue, man. And you're gonna go to your family and go try to protect your wife and kids.
Hey, when you make it, because them now can get paid, the dollar going to fail. So your government going to use and pay them.
Dollar gonna fail. The gas them run them precious cars, yeah. Then you not gonna have money, so you got the car, like the streets, line up a car we can't move. Because they run out the gas on the road. Yeah, you try to go to the gas pump. But here are the prophecies, man. One.
This is 16. For there shall be sedition amongst men,
Right.
and invading one another.
Right.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
So they're not gonna regard for anybody when I rulership. You know why?
I know when let's come out. I say, yo, calm down.
No. Hey, him now come out and say calm. He might try to do like a PJ do. You know what I mean? Because what PJ do a sellout.
In 1999?
What that clown bag PJ did, him sell out you people, man, and he run for France.
Literally.
But if you notice, so I go on to France now. France been in uprising for how much months, for how much for
Years.
Sedition.
Yeah, there's sedition going on in France.
Ankara.
Hong Kong. Right across the world you have sedition rising up again. So guess what? If Andrew Holness try run, he's like fleeing from a lion and a snake bite him. Because guess what? You see, them have a sign out here. So jump out the frying pan and jump in the fire. Because the world gonna be in fire, man. The world gonna be in uprising because the dollar gonna fail.
The times of Jacob
See?
trouble.
The time of Jacob trouble. The Bible tell you about that, man. The Bible you open Psalms pan your tabletop. I say your neighbor I fight against you, so I open the Psalms for my enemy. And you call the neighbor your enemy. And you open Psalms for him. See? The same Bible tell you about the things that will come. The time of Jacob trouble.
For your
Same Bible like
destruction.
you read from now and I tell you, it's your history, man. The words of it is from the power, it's from your power. See, go on?
They shall not regard their king nor princes,
What?
and the course of their action shall stand in their power.
So yeah, you got women getting raped left, right and center. Because guess what? There's no police to call. There's no 911. See? There's none of that, man.
No man not think about for protect
I
them.
know,
and
yeah.
they
Right, no man now go think about to protect you, and you have women walking around half naked.
independent.
We have some man that look on, and the only thing we save them from raping is the law. And the time will come, it's gonna be a time of lawlessness, a time of darkness, man, not electricity. You need to watch. You need to watch. No Escape. Zane, you need to watch a movie, No Escape, man.
Or The Road.
Or the movie Road.
Or Book of Eli.
Yeah, and the book of Eli.
Have a lot of them.
Zane, there's a time of lawlessness coming, man. Zane, that's why Skipper said a while ago. He said the course of their action shall stand. Nobody now gonna be able to tell them people or nothing, man.
Hey, because
Yeah.
even when martial law get declared, there's a position of lawlessness because it literally means martial-like laws.
Yeah.
Basically, habeas corpus is suspended.
Right.
Habeas corpus is a Latin term. Basically, say your right to appear before a judge and a jury is been removed.
Right.
That's why the people them will get killed in Till Valley Garden.
Valley.
The whole inquiry of madness. You see me, based upon law. When them declare state of emergency or martial law, anybody will get put to death, basically it's done under the
Anybody
state.
can get it.
Yeah,
Anybody can get it.
Can.
That them do to what the brother name again? George William Garden, yo.
Paul Vogel.
Yeah. They basically in Marine Bay Rebellion,
Yeah.
right? Them declare martial law in St. Thomas and then bring George William Gardner from Kingston and bring him over to St. Thomas and execute him there.
Yeah.
Because there's no right to appear before a jury.
Can. As I said, yeah, the law gets suspended. Are you right before it up? Hey, which judge? Well, which judge? Which judge I keep court? Which judge I keep court in that them time there?
With no light.
With no lie. You know what I mean? In that time of chaos, which judge I keep court? Which police I got that station and wait for somebody to call? See? This is a total madness, man. So hey, the independent ladies, the independent women, well, I don't need a man. Strong black woman, we say you don't need a man. Yeah, the scripture say it, man. There's a time of lawlessness because the only thing will make you independent are the money and your police. Your police, the law.
Yo,
Let's keep us a man should be a hiding place and a covered from the wind.
I
If you can find them priests up there.
You know them, you have to not keep out in a brother. You know them, all the
That's
man
the nine.
say, yo, them don't want a liability. Not even pick them on the war on them in them time in the cars.
Yeah.
When danger come and pick them up ball, let them all get catch. Enough man, I'm going to run left them pick them. Enough man, I'm going to run left them woman. Enough woman, I'm going to eat them children. Enough man, I'm going to eat them woman and them pick them.
Yeah, because keep tell us say
Famine.
yeah, keep tell us the famine. Hey, this is the thing, you know.
Hey, tell us when you want
As we always been saying, our people will not take check until the famine comes. Because the only thing that matters to our people is food. See? The only thing that make our people forget the Most High and live in a comfort and don't want to acknowledge the Heavenly Father are food, them belly.
This Jacob a new term out there now. Everybody is a foodie.
Yeah. See? That's the only thing, man. Food. So what the Most High going to do, hey, this is the thing, you know. The scripture tell us, yo, the reason why I'm distracted, you say, yo, you're going to forget me. Like how you forget me in the wilderness, something like that, so roughly paraphrasing. Because when the Heavenly Father deliver our people from the Egyptians, man, from out of hardcore bondage, He deliver them, and I bring them through, man, and them complain and them forget Him. You must say, yo, you forget me. See? And this is what our people, the stage of our people, then now you forget the Most High again. See? Yeah, go on, read.
This is Ezekiel 5:16. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine.
So what can send it? And the man has said it. The Heavenly Father said, when I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine. Go on.
which shall be for their destruction,
It shall be for your destruction. Go on.
and which I will send to destroy you.
Right.
And I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread.
So we're not talking about no one day, no food, no day. We're not talking about no 1 month,
Hey,
no food, no day here, man.
Hey,
See?
me ask one girl one day, say, if she have a face famine, she say, look how much day I go a day without food. I say, a day without food,
And that is famine.
a day without food. Alright, hold on. If you want to know about famine, one of the best examples, look up there, the siege of Leningrad, yo. The people them start with them, one time you can't find rat,
Have a look up that.
you can't find roach, you eat belt, leather off a belt, leather off a shoes, them start eat glue, paste, sawdust.
I'll leave them up for the sheep.
Leaf. Hey, one time I
Chapter
was
6,
famine
verse
in
26.
India, you couldn't find a leaf on the tree. When
Brother,
they talk about real
Yeah,
famine, hey, people dig up grave.
Fine,
In
you have it.
China, when they have famine, people
6
dig
verse
up
26.
grave.
no, but it
First
happened in Venezuela recently. People go back when dig up grave. When dig up the grave, them men. And I try, what them do?
Walk over here.
Them try to take back the jewelry them we bury upon the people them.
Yeah, but try to sell
We're
them.
going to try to sell them to get food to eat or try to get something to eat.
But
But guess what? The Bible, you know. The Bible what people have. And I
Seconds.
say, them
But
believe in
first,
a God.
seconds. Try seconds.
For sure say these people
6
don't
and
believe in a
26.
God, man. They don't believe in a Heavenly Father. The
So
Bible
first
tell about the
seconds.
siege of Samaria. One famine happened in Samaria.
I'm gonna go for that one. I'm not for them,
Yeah, go on.
I'm gonna go for them. So this is 17. So will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee,
Right.
and I will bring the sword upon thee, and I, Yahweh, have spoken it.
Yeah, people gonna die, and nobody now gonna have time to bury nobody. And you know what that gonna cause? It's gonna cause disease. Because guess what? When people are riot and I burn down these
Funny.
stores and martial law, because a lot of our people gonna die through martial law. Let me say the vast majority of the people who are dead through martial law. Because the police gonna kill a lot of people, the soldiers gonna kill a lot of people, and the civilians gonna kill each other.
police.
We're gonna show you why the civilians gonna kill each other. Yeah, go on.
This is Ezekiel 5 and 10. Therefore the fathers shall eat the sons in the midst of thee, and the sons shall eat their fathers, and I will execute judgment in thee.
You know, because guess what? By any means necessary, you're gonna try find food, you're gonna try eat. Then go back in a second.
Cannibalism.
Cannibalism will come back
fine
in
style.
a fine style.
Hey,
Hey, you're gonna live to see it. Go on.
Scientists do an experiment for World War II. You know, them tell us, it takes 7 days without food to look for a human being like a nice bucket of KFC. 7 days.
Yeah, and these are just months away.
Yeah, can.
Like no 10, 20 years down the road. A couple months.
Alright, so this is 2 Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition amongst men and invaded one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes,
Go on.
and the course of their action shall stand in their power.
Go on.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to.
Go on.
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed.
Yeah,
And
because of your pride, then you're gonna riot. That is the reason. Because of your pride, you're gonna riot. There will be a lot of stinks on people, man. People not gonna be able to bathe and flush them toilet.
That are going right now in Venezuela.
Yeah, you said that are going to Venezuela
And a
right
corporate society have faced that now.
So you see that go? You see that go uptown? So delicate. Because the Mona Dam cannot supply your the whole city.
Which is at 32% level now.
Yeah, which is at 32%.
And declining.
Your Mona Dam, when you uptown people, so proud. See, are proud to live uptown. See, your Mona Dam don't have enough. Right now it is at a very delicate point, a critical point. See, we have people that you have water lock off and on and off. And them say that get worse. See? Go on, Ak.
Just to the point, it said, this is 2 Ezra 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Yeah, because they walk in great pride. Walking your head up. Oh, nobody can't tell me nothing. See? No, so them do what I feel like. You only live once. So I enjoy myself till my death, because there's no life after death. See? Yeah, man, go and tell yourself that.
There's life before that.
Yeah, this is 2 Ezra 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid,
What?
and men shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
Hey, we have the big chang and mighty them, the bad man them.
Yeah, man.
The man them say them are done, and them run streets, and them run ghetto, and them run lane. Zin? He said them are gonna be afraid.
This year, excuse me, my boy like bitch.
He say you're not gonna ball.
They're bitter.
Yeah, he said the mighty men shall weep bitterly. Talking about
Like a woman in trouble.
he said like a women in travail. So you have the man them who walk around and you tap on them, you brush them clocks, and you brush them shoes, and they're ready to stab you up. The big bad and mighty them. The most you are going to increase the famine upon you. And you're going to ball like a damn girl picnic, man.
Man, it's a
See?
girl picking, it's a woman in travail. But them never really taking a woman when they bring forth a child.
No,
How
they
much pain them go through, that's why the Lord described that
Well,
time.
they must hear about the labor pain. They must hear about it because them mess with females, man. Them deal with females, so females must tell them.
Tell them.
Yo, you know what me go through?
They never tell a pity that.
Yeah, man, they never tell them.
They don't go
See?
through for bringing
You know what me go through for bringing you come here? You must know. And that's why I say, yeah, can you have niggas right now with a big bad and mighty? Yo, if you tell man to go sort their mother, you know my mother go through for bringing you come here.
Yeah, so them know.
You know the pain with them go through, yeah, because so them know.
Most are going to bring them through
So the
double.
most I go put you on a level where you go cry like a woman in travail. Hey, the most I go humble you, man. And you know why it is justified? I mean, if I have to tell you why it is justified.
Because you're wicked.
Because you're wicked, man. You people are a bunch of wicked niggas. And you deserve the death. You deserve the famine. You deserve every bit of the destruction will come to you people, man. Because you refuse to turn and acknowledge to the Heavenly Father, man.
Hey, and the thing about it is, you see, right before you're dead, you're going to know exactly where you are. And when the punishment come, you remember all of the bullshit where you do throughout.
Because the most are going to make you reflect.
Yeah, man, you're going to reflect, man.
You must remember, you know, you must have in a moment of reflection.
So my life
See?
flashed before my eyes.
Yes, all of the madness that we used to do, all of the things that we are doing, and guess what? Worse for those who were here. Worse for those who were serious.
Scar.
Because guess what? You need have to stop. You need have to stop and scan, you know. If you even pass over this and see me, man, you could have way over there, son. You could have even fly on a plane. The point is that you see it. See?
No excuse.
And the scripture say, yo, the only sign where this generation gonna get is the sign of the prophet Jonah, man. See? And we are the sign of the prophet Jonah. We come for warn you, say this place will get destroyed. But words of the Heavenly Father, word of Yahweh, where Yahweh shy, man. We come, yeah, so if you get yourself right,
We're not talking Christianity.
when we not talk, get yourself right, going to one of them church here, one of them all at house here, man. Because guess what, me tell somebody already, say, yo, him say my God church, yo, I'll give my life to God. I'm say, yo, you, no, me say to him, say, yo, you, there's no life there, you see me? Say, brother, don't go there, so. See? You're not going to get nothing. They're not teaching anything. I say, brother, there is nothing there. You know what? You know what happened? You know that the relationship between him and the pastor and bitter. Very bitter. And he don't go back to the church when we did a warn him, say, yo, don't go. Because the point is that none of these church are teach the truth, man. They don't have the truth, them can't teach it because them don't have it. See? So hey, go back to 2 Ezra and read a part. Yeah.
So this is 2 Ezra 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword,
What?
and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Because of the lack of what? Bread. What bread symbolize? Food. See? So you're not talking about one loaf of bread.
People do that now, did it?
People do that now, do it. So it's not talking about a loaf of bread. Yo, niggas use the term regular. Yo, my house I forget the bread. See? I mean, I forget the bread. I have to work some money for something I can't get the bread. The bread just means you want to provide for your family. Or the food, provide food for your family. So you say, yo, men are going to spoil each other's house because of the lack of bread, because of the lack of food. So you go in your house, lock up and say you protect your family. You could have the police or you could have the government going to look more.
Who said them have food stock
Who
up?
say you have food stock up. You go in the lock up and you see a man come knock your door. And it must be a knock.
Yeah.
Knock it up.
It must be a knock like kung kung, isn't it?
I'm just sorry, and
It be a knock off, isn't it? Door lock off, everything fly out, man, you just see one white. And you look through and nobody not did it. See? Nobody not did it because I'm on the side. I wait for running for you because I know you might have strap, you know you might have gun.
And I don't know, okay, you think you want to share them, you do them a favor and give them meat for the couple of days.
Right.
Come in. So probably I'll pray upon that too.
So you could have one tin of mackerel left in there. Them want it.
Could have nothing
Could have nothing of mackerel.
Hey, in the road, you have some people basically hunt people, you know.
Feed people.
I'll have them lock them up in our basement.
Yeah.
Store them up.
Store.
Hey, you know them scarlet Chinese? Them Chinese and them dog.
And roach.
And roach and them something. Yeah, them scarlet Chinese them.
Delicacy
A
no
lot
style.
of you
Which
people
is wrong.
A lot of you people gonna turn to dogs. Just like in the movie Road. That if a dog no one hunt nobody, man. Because them have somebody that hunt them. See? See? Because them have somebody where hunt them. See? So dog are gonna be in a hiding now when they in hiding get dead, like they put to death. See? Just like when the Chinese them say the Chinese them a pass through Spanish Town. When them Chinese them got Spanish Town at work, they say that if a dog no bark, man. Because the Chinese them there. You know what I mean?
That people dog.
And them a buy dog.
Mad how them to do that.
And you know what catch the dog? You know what catch the dog? Them can't go sell them. Jake. See? Read the precept them. You right? Yeah man, last precept and then we close out.
Last one.
2 Kings chapter 6 verse 25. And there was a great famine in Samaria. And behold,
Hey. This is something about me in history. Hey, give me no, nobody give me it. I quote it. Acts 24 and something. You say, oh, all things are written aforetime. For our learning.
Romans 15.
Yes, Romans. He said, all things that were written aforetime were written for our learning. This was something that was documented and written so we can live by example, so we can live and learn from it.
Just like Solomon Gomorrah.
Just like yeah.
Was an example. The word example is a one that which is avoid.
Yeah. So them things happen for an example. I say, you know, them things happen in history, you know. But if you happen in history, don't you think it can happen again? Read it up.
and there 2 Kings chapter 6 verse 25.
Yeah, and it is Kings. It's in your Bible. And only Psalms in the Bible. Then this is from the book of Kings. 2 Kings. Go on.
And there was a great famine in Samaria. And behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver,
So you have donkey head, a self is silver. What?
and the 4th part of a cab of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver.
So shit get expensive.
Dove shit.
And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help, my lord, O king. And he said, If the Lord do not help thee, whence shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor, or out of the winepress? And the king said unto her, What aileth thee?
Yeah.
And she answered, This woman said unto me, Give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow.
So them agree upon their son. I'll be a covenant upon their son. We say, now, you know?
Eat my one today, eat your one
And that
tomorrow.
is the Bible. Never hear pastor read a precept before.
You're not going to read it. Because guess what? God is all love. God is not a God of wrath. He's not a God of destruction. He's all love. He is love.
Yeah, they love them. He love them so much. He make his parents eat them.
So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, Give thy son that we may eat. that we may eat him, and she had hid her son. And it came to pass that when the king heard the words of the woman, that he rent his clothes, and he passed by the wall, and the people looked, and behold,
You know, so,
So hold on, so imagine that.
you put all your hand on your head.
Them
Oh,
sell donkey, they sell donkey head for money, bird shit for money, and then you want to go wait this for picnic.
Yeah.
If my one today, I'm
Yeah.
in fair one tomorrow. That's how serious the Lord will get you.
I don't serious Lord, I will get in this coming time.
Yeah, it's give us here through the wrath of the
I
Lord.
hear what scripture Isaiah say, oh, you shall feed on the right hand and shall not be
No, man,
satisfied.
Isaiah 2, man, Isaiah 2.
Isaiah.
I know, I most I know Isaiah alone, brother.
Yeah, enough of them.
Yeah, the most I want them from long time, from Deuteronomy, from the law.
Yeah.
Time tell us, yo, yeah, I tell you, they might put a seed on the city and you're going to eat the fruit of your womb. The woman are going to eat the fruit of the womb. See? So I don't know the most I tell you, say you're going to eat it, yo. If when I'm
Hey, and it will become an assault.
yeah.
Like it will just be.
Hey, and if you read it in a Deuteronomy, it tell you why you're going to eat the fruit of your womb.
Hey,
The woman will eat the fruit of the womb, or the man will go eat the fruit. You know why? Him say because you disobey. Because you refuse to listen to him, man.
You know, the seed of my son, you have a woman who do the same thing. She basically hug her son, she stifle him, yo. And she basically start roast her son. And when the bandit them smell the flesh, they run up on her to ask her where she get flesh from. And when she goes up and say, yo, you fit me I eat, you know. The whole of them disgusted and run like for you.
Yeah. Brother, remember I took me in China, when you say that, it's a Korean place? When them, there's a famine, no, there's a famine.
Yeah, man, China.
And in China, when the man, the husband left, and come, no, the wife left, and come back, and then no food. And come back and see the fridge, stack of meat. And I must say, oh, honey, where you get meat from?
I'm not sure about China that one day.
He must say, oh, I look at that. I say, I'm look at that. And you like, you know, you go say just so simple. I'm look at that. Like, what are we gonna do?
Fuck up a jerk and
But hey, man, look, we forget them hope. We forget how people hope, man. Give me read that we have. I don't read Isaiah 60.
a servant shall eat.
Yeah, man, servant shall eat, man. 65 or 66 and 12. One of them, yeah, read
Luke chapter 21, verse 26. Men's heart failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Yeah, the powers of the heaven shall be shaken. Saying this system, this ruling structure, this ruling power, it shall be shaken, man. Then, but it's not only doom and gloom.
Yeah, we have hope.
Then we have hope. Then we have hope.
That's it.
The servants.
And you can have
And you
hope.
can have hope, man.
And that's like what Moses said, I put before you this day life and death.
Right.
Choose wisely, or choose
Right.
life that he may live. So you don't have the life.
Right. So what I tell us, so you can flee from these times. You know what I mean? So read that up.
So this is Isaiah 65, I'm going to start at 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter.
Yes, so you have men who go down to the slaughter. And hey, this is the thing. You might tell you why you might slaughter them one day. And you might tell you why you might go save some.
Have mercy on
Why you
us.
might have mercy upon some. So the ones that will get slaughtered, listen why they might get slaughtered.
Because when I called, he did not answer.
Yeah?
When I spake, he did not hear, but did evil before my eyes.
Hey, question. How him call? How him speak? Why, him come here, come speak? How him call your people, man? Him say, I have also spoken by the prophets. Then that's what him say. Him not, you people want him come here, come talk to you. But him say what? He say, I have also spoken by the prophets.
How the prophets them speak? Thus said the Lord, you
Yeah.
know, straight from the scriptures.
So we read the precept prayer, them say, yo, the living Father saying, put the words them in our mouth. So I know we come out here, we say, so when him a call you, him not come in, him send we to call you, man.
Hey, and it even get written in the scriptures. The prophets them write it down.
Yeah. Gone. So continue up.
And did choose that wherein I delighted not.
Hey, and party, pork, adultery, faggot, lesbian, idolatry, sin,
Everything apart from the scripture.
Everything apart from the scriptures. Then, but you proceed to do all of those things instead of listening to the Most High. Go on.
Therefore, just said Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, behold, my servant shall eat, but he shall be hungry.
One servant, go on.
Behold, my servant shall drink, but he shall be thirsty.
And we are the servants of the Heavenly Father. Then, we come out here, this is us serving the Heavenly Father. Because this is our bidding. He say, oh, eat the whole roll and go and speak to the children of Israel. Then, so we eat the roll when we get to it, which is the scriptures. Then, I will come out here and I will come speak to you. See? So, we are his servants, man. See? He say, yeah, well, next piece of man say, yo.
This is Revelation 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will keep thee from the hour. I read it. This is Revelation 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell therein.
Hey, it's 22. I say, that is filthy.
Make it be filthy.
Let me elaborate something on that. It says the temptation which shall come upon all the world. The temptation that will come upon all the world are going to cause
Squash.
splash. Wait a minute.
Splash them.
No man, splash that man.
And it can explain because the chip, the mark of the beast is the RFID chip.
Right.
They're going to implement that and say if you take this chip, you're going to get food. You see me, if not, well, you can dead if you're hungry, but your side's supposed to be in trusting in the Most High.
Right, because the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip, it is not Sunday law. That's bullshit. Then, so anybody will teach you that, that's a pastor, or whosoever will teach you that, that's a leader in heresy. Alright?
Ready?
Yeah, go on.
So this is Revelation. This is Revelation 22, verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
So if you don't say who no want here, fine.
What if some did not believe?
Go on, so he that is unjust, let him be unjust still. Go on.
And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still.
So all of the splash look alike them.
Yeah.
Go on.
They
And all of the alkaline look alike them. Keep
And
it going.
cartel.
And the vibes cartoon them. So yeah, you see like right now, these are the ark being built.
Right?
Door about to get
And the
shut.
door is about to close. So when the door closes, let him that is filthy be filthy still. The door now go up if you come in, man. See? Just like when Noah locked the door. No.
Noah go in.
When Noah go in on the Most High, lock the door.
Right.
See? And them go there. Because guess what?
Them
a ball.
They must go.
But guess what? It was too late.
And guess what? You think they never know what's the only way that?
Yeah.
You think they never know? At that moment, they realize.
Then they knew a prophet had been among them.
Madman Noah. Abilak honoring and not fall. Zin? What's madman? You know when Jacob style them style. Different style them style.
I mean, if you all the time, General, I build the art, the man just have to pray the Most High send on the real.
Yeah, man.
Just like you just start to do the work,
Can
brother.
Scripture say you in prophesy 120 years?
This is, you know?
Zin? Before the actual flood come. Zin?
Nobody knows.
And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy
So
still.
the one where I say, yo, no, you know nothing to do. Zin?
Apparently not.
I basically that them say to we.
Apparently not.
Yo, people know nothing to do. But they don't come out here. You have some people.
We don't know nothing to do.
tired to see them. Then?
Yeah, what do you want them say? What? No Thursday.
You want to see someone come up on Wednesday too? Tired to see women. See? But that is good, that is commendable. And when you see that, we commend you. Because guess what, you play your part. That scripture tell us your scoffers. There shall be many scoffers, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You want more?
I mean,
Alright, I'm so sorry. And behold, I come quickly.
okay.
And my reward is with me.
In what?
To give every man according to his work
Is what?
shall be
Is what is with him?
his reward.
Oh. So all who filthy, all a filthy reward. And all who righteous, when the righteous who what? So all of this splash them can go get them 666 every time to come, you see me?
Change that money, you know?
Yeah, man. So with that, you know, we want to give our praises to Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKakodash.
Double honors to our apostles of GMS Great Stone, the leader, the true leaders in Israel. Zane. So double honors to them. Zane, and salutations to the Akim pushing this word. So here in the sincerity and in all truth. Zane, Shalom Akim.
Shalom.